Art is really important, illustration is really important to kind of introduce people to some of these animals that they may never see and they may never know about. I think education, leads to conservation, so it's really important to tell them and show them how amazing they are. Spending time in the habitat, in the field, is really important. I like to just sit and watch them and see how they move, how they act, see what it's like, wonder what it's like to be them. If you're taking a photograph of something, like sometimes the colors don't come out the same way you're seeing them, or you get a snapshot, you may miss a certain look you saw, but when you're painting, you can kind of take all your experience and put it into that one scene. You can compose it. And I love just being out in swamps and jungles and deserts, so. Fire Chief is a 42-pound wild snapping turtle. He's called Fire Chief because he lived behind a fire station in a fire pond. One year in 2018, he was crossing the road in the fall to his wintering pond, and he was hit by a car. And it cracked his shell, and it paralyzed his back legs, and his tail wouldn't move. And then me and Cy met him 2 years after that. We did physical therapy with him. Eventually, we went to his pond and looked, and the road was so busy, we just knew we couldn't bring him back there. Me and my wife bought a new house here in Hancock 2 years ago, so one of the first things I dug was I dug a turtle pond for him. So now he has a pond where he can rule again. He's king, and he's safe, and he can do turtle things, but he's safe from cars and predators, and that's a book that me and Cy are actually working on right now. And hopefully it changes the minds of people when it comes to snapping turtles.